Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
The next item on our agenda is the upcoming visit to our company by colleagues from our branch office in Germany. They're coming to get trained on the new software we recently purchased. They'll be participating in this training with all of our staff here. While they're here, they're also interested in touring the city. We're looking for volunteers to show them around. If you're interested in helping with this, please send me an email after today's meeting. Be sure to include your availability so that we can schedule the tours.
Number 71. Why are some colleagues visiting the company? Number 72. What are the listeners asked to volunteer to do? Number 73. What are volunteers asked to send in an email? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I please have your attention? This is an announcement for passengers of Flight 710 to Tokyo. Your aircraft will now be departing from Gate A2 rather than from Gate A7. We apologize for the inconvenience of this last-minute change. When we start boarding, please have your photo identification card out and ready to be checked. Thank you.
Number 74. Where does the announcement most likely take place? Number 75. According to the speaker, what has been changed? Number 76. What does the speaker say the listeners must show? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following news report.
And now for the hourly traffic report. Highway 95 is currently experiencing heavy traffic because of the concert that's taking place at the convention center this evening. To find alternate routes, we recommend taking a look at the interactive map on our website. Also, remember that construction will begin in the downtown area early next week, and sections of Market Street will likely be closed. We'll be sure to let you know as soon as the construction project is complete. Thanks for listening and enjoy your drive.
Number 77. What is the main topic of the report? Number 78. What does the speaker recommend that the listeners do? Number 79. What does the speaker say will happen next week? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following tour information.
Welcome aboard, and thanks again for joining our lake tour. It's going to be a beautiful day on the water. On this trip, you'll learn about the people who lived on Harmon Island many years ago, and you'll view their historic homes. Seeing these structures will give you an idea of how different life was back then. Now, I'm sure you all brought your cameras. The first time we pass by the island, we'll be facing the sun, so you won't have any luck taking photos. That's okay, though. We'll be coming back the opposite way on the return trip. All right, let's get going.
Number 80. Where most likely are the listeners? Number 81. According to the speaker, what will the listeners be able to see? Number 82. What does the speaker imply when he says,
We'll be coming back the opposite way on the return trip?
Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
To start our meeting off, I'd like to share some good news with you all. We just renewed our contract with Springfield Publishing. We'll continue printing all the books they publish for the next 2 years. I know we're all happy to hear that. Moving on, several of you have complained that some of the blades in the cutting machines are becoming dull and it's taking longer to cut through thicker books. I just want you to know I've already called the manufacturer. And now, James will introduce the next item on the agenda.
Number 83. What good news does the speaker share? Number 84. What kind of business does the speaker work for? Number 85. What does the speaker mean when he says,
I've already called the manufacturer?
Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following telephone message.
Hi, Sunguk. Sorry to call so late in the day, but I need your help. Mohammed just called to tell me that a big agricultural producer in Brazil is interested in learning more about our farm equipment. They're looking to buy some of our tractors and harvesting machines. Anyway, they're sending a representative here next Friday, and I'll be leading that meeting. But the thing is, they told us the rep doesn't speak much English, and I don't speak any Portuguese. So we'll need someone who can interpret. Can you look into hiring someone who can help us with that for the day?
Number 86. What does the speaker's company sell? Number 87. According to the speaker, what will happen next Friday? Number 88. What does the speaker ask the listener to do? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following introduction.
Good afternoon. We're so glad to see such a large turnout at this year's Corporate Leadership Conference. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce our keynote speaker, Professor Rosa Jimenez. Dr. Jimenez will be presenting her research on the relationship between personality traits and career success. Since all of you have leadership roles in your organizations, I think you'll find this information very useful. Before I hand the microphone over to Dr. Jimenez, I'd like to encourage you to visit our website to pre-register for next year's Leadership Conference. If you do so before the end of the month, you'll receive a discounted registration rate.
Number 89. Where most likely are the listeners? Number 90. What will Dr. Jimenez talk about? Number 91. According to the speaker, what should the listeners do by the end of the month? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following introduction.
Good evening. I'm Alex Tellera, the head ranger at Anders National Park. I'm sure many of you have visited the park for hiking or fishing, but tonight we're happy to be hosting our first annual astronomy lecture, giving you the opportunity to sit under the stars and learn about constellations. When we first discussed this idea, we weren't sure the community would be interested in this lecture. However, as I look out, I see the seating area is almost full. Now, we're quite a distance from the city lights, which will help us spot multiple constellations. Before we begin, please switch off your mobile phones, as that type of light can also interfere with visibility.
Number 92. Where does the speaker work? Number 93. What does the speaker imply when he says,
The seating area is almost full?
Number 94. What does the speaker ask the listeners to do? Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following announcement.
Hi everyone, I'm Stephen Anderson, the head of maintenance here at Kelson Pharmaceuticals. Yesterday evening, a pipe in the lobby broke, causing some flooding and water damage to the floor. Starting today, we'll have some workers here fixing the pipes and replacing the flooring. They may need to turn off the water during the repairs, but only for a few minutes at a time. We have bottled water on hand for anyone who needs it. The bottles will be available near the water fountains.
Number 71. Which department does the speaker work in? Number 72. According to the speaker, what will begin today? Number 73. What does the speaker say will be available to employees? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following introduction.
Welcome to Green Speed Flight School. My name is Judy Overby, and I'll be leading you on today's tour for prospective students. To begin, thank you for considering enrolling in our program. We're proud to be one of the oldest flight schools in the country. Throughout our many years in business, our school has maintained a reputation of producing top pilots. Now, let's go to the auditorium where you'll see a brief informational video. The film includes interviews with some of our current instructors and students, so I'm sure you'll find it helpful.
Number 74. Where is the talk taking place? Number 75. What does the speaker emphasize about a business? Number 76. What will the listeners do next? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following excerpt from an interview.
Good morning, Ms. Rowe. Thank you for coming in for this interview to be an assistant chef at our restaurant. In reviewing your resume, I noticed that you were a chef at the Lamplight restaurant for 2 years. That restaurant has always gotten great reviews. I'm interested in hearing about your role in developing the menu there. I know their menu focused on using local, organic ingredients, which we'd like to do here. And after the interview, I'll show you around the kitchen and dining area.
Number 77. What position is the listener interviewing for? Number 78. What does the speaker say he wants to hear about? Number 79. What does the speaker say he will do after the interview? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following news report.
Today's top local news story is the annual holiday festival in the Pennington City Centre area from 1 to 4 p.m. this afternoon. There will be arts and crafts vendors, food stalls, musical performances, and many more fun activities. For detailed information about the schedule of events, including musical performances, please visit the city's website at www.penningtoncity.org. We expect a lot of visitors today, so car traffic in town will be congested. If you're traveling to the city centre, there are several bus lines.
Number 80. What is the report mainly about? Number 81. According to the speaker, what can the listeners find on a website? Number 82. What does the speaker mean when she says,
There are several bus lines.
Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following introduction.
Welcome, everyone. In today's seminar, I'll be talking about how to use email marketing to build customer relationships. We'll cover how an effective email strategy can make customers more aware of your business. After the session is over, I recommend that you visit my website, where you can download an electronic version of the book I just published on successful marketing campaigns. So, since we have a small group today, I'd like to begin by having everyone introduce themselves. Please tell us your name and what you're hoping to take away from today's session.
Number 83. What is the topic of the seminar? Number 84. What does the speaker say is available on a website? Number 85. What does the speaker ask the listeners to do next? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following telephone message.
Good afternoon. This message is for the owner of Fresh and Healthy Market. My name is Kerry Yamada, and I visited your shop for the first time last week. I own an orchard. We grow mainly apples and pears. We're located nearby on State Route 25. Anyway, when I was at your shop, you didn't have a large supply of apples, so I was wondering, do you carry local fruit? If you're interested, I can drop off a few samples of different varieties for you to taste. I'm coming back into town tomorrow. My number is 555-0132.
Number 86. Who is the telephone message for? Number 87. What does the speaker mean when she says,
Do you carry local fruit?
Number 88. What does the speaker say she can do tomorrow? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following excerpt from a workshop.
Good morning and welcome to today's workshop for hotel staff. Today I'm going to demonstrate a new product we purchased here at the hotel for training employees. It's a video game, and it was developed especially to practice the best ways for handling hotel guests' requests and complaints. You might wonder why we're using a video game for this instead of our usual role-playing techniques. Well, studies have shown that one of the major benefits of using these games is significant improvement in customer service.
Number 89. Where do the listeners most likely work? Number 90. What will the listeners learn to use? Number 91. What benefit of the product does the speaker mention? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
To start this department meeting, I want to discuss a change on the information technology team. Inez, who's been helping us for the past year, has been promoted. She's taking on a leadership position within IT. I have a card to congratulate her, and I'd like for all of us to sign it after the meeting. We'll certainly miss Inez. She's the specialist who developed most of the software we all use currently. The new specialist will be Tony. He hasn't worked with our department before, but he does have 14 years of experience.
Number 92. What is the speaker mainly discussing? Number 93. What are the listeners asked to sign? Number 94. Why does the speaker say,
He does have 14 years of experience.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following talk.
Welcome to Vandermark Farms. We're happy you can work for us this summer. Each of you will be assigned to a team responsible for different tasks on our farm. Like last summer, you may be assigned to be in the fields or to care for the animals. We do have a new task this year, a food cart. We'll need people to run it and sell our fresh products around town. Although these are seasonal positions, we always have openings for year-round work. If you're interested, just email Anya and she'll give you a listing of all our available 12-month positions.
Number 71. Where does the talk take place? Number 72. According to the speaker, what is a new task this summer? Number 73. What can the listeners receive from Anya? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following excerpt from a workshop.
Welcome to Maple Library. During tonight's community workshop, I'll show you how to use the library's databases. Before we get started, you'll need your library card to log on to our network. Now, on the computer in front of you, enter your card number to log in. Next, I'll show you how to enter search terms. It's okay if you can't remember each step. Keep in mind, I'm at the information desk every evening.
Number 74. What is the workshop about? Number 75. According to the speaker, what do the listeners need to access a computer? Number 76. Why does the speaker say,
I'm at the information desk every evening.
Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following telephone message.
Hello, I'm calling about an electric toothbrush I ordered from your company. I'm having a problem with it, and I hope you can help me. When I push the power button, the toothbrush won't start. I don't know why it isn't working because the battery is fully charged. I'm leaving next week on a long trip, and I really don't want to go away without this toothbrush. Please call me back at 555-0137. Thanks.
Number 77. Why is the speaker calling? Number 78. What does the speaker say she is going to do next week? Number 79. What does the speaker want the listener to do? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following telephone message.
Hi, Lucy. Congratulations on the real estate contract you finalised yesterday. It's great that our clients' properties have been selling so quickly. The advertisement we recently ran must have worked. After placing that ad in the paper, we got lots of telephone calls from businesses looking to purchase new office spaces. The thing is, while we specialise in selling office buildings in the city, many companies are moving to suburban areas just outside the city. Can we talk about this after the meeting this afternoon?
Number 80. Why does the speaker congratulate the listener? Number 81. What does the speaker say about a newspaper advertisement? Number 82. What does the speaker mean when he says,
Many companies are moving to suburban areas just outside the city.
Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
As you all know, our restaurant's dishwasher has been leaking water for the past couple weeks, and we've had to hand wash dishes and utensils to serve our customers. So I've decided to upgrade. A new dishwasher's coming tomorrow. The new model works much quicker than the old one, so we'll be able to wash dishes in half the time. One last thing. There are some extra shifts open at the end of the month. If you'd like to take any of them, please use the sign-up sheet posted on the refrigerator.
Number 83. Where do the listeners most likely work? Number 84. What does the speaker say will happen tomorrow? Number 85. What are the listeners asked to do? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following talk.
Welcome to today's information session about studying automotive technology at Maddox Technical Institute. At Maddox Technical, you'll receive the best car and truck repair training in the industry. We provide hands-on experience in real auto repair shops, which is a major advantage when applying for jobs. You can even apply by filling out the application form on your mobile phone. Before we start, I see most of you have a printout of last year's course description. The upcoming session will only last 3 months, not 6, so you can complete the course in less time for the same price. Now, let's discuss the enrollment details you'll need in order to register.
Number 86. What is the main topic of the course? Number 87. According to the speaker, how is this year's course different from last year's? Number 88. What will the speaker do next? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following excerpt from a workshop.
Okay, everyone, Thank you for coming to today's workshop. It's 8 o'clock and we have a lot of material to cover today. I'm Sanjay, the Executive Director of Human Resources, and today we'll be talking about selecting job applicants. As managers, it can be quite overwhelming for us to go through a large number of job applications to figure out who to interview. So to start off, I'd like you to turn to the person sitting next to you and take about 5 minutes to list both positive and negative aspects of a resume and cover letter. What stands out to you as a potential candidate to contact?
Number 89. What does the speaker mean when he says,
We have a lot of material to cover today.
Number 90. What is the topic of the workshop? Number 91. What are the listeners instructed to do? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following telephone message.
Hello, Ms. Morris. I'm calling about the estimate you requested. It looks like the renovations you want me to do for your kitchen will cost at least $10,000. I know that's a little more than you were planning to spend. Now, one way we could cut down on the immediate cost is to break the renovation up into different stages. It'll take longer, but it'll cost less up front, and you can decide after each stage if you want to continue. Either way, call me back and let me know what you think.
Number 92. Who most likely is the speaker? Number 93. According to the speaker, what is the problem? Number 94. What solution does the speaker suggest? Questions 32 through 34 refer to the following conversation.
Wow, the new wood flooring in our hotel's lobby looks really nice. The installation company we hired did a great job.
I know. It was definitely worth closing the hotel for a few days to finish up the renovation.
Yes, it was. Now we need to have the furniture moved back in here.
Right. I'll call the maintenance department now and ask about that. They should move it this afternoon, since we reopen tomorrow.
Number 32. Where do the speakers work? Number 33. Why was a building temporarily closed? Number 34. What is the man going to do next? Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation.
Monica, I wanted to talk to you about our company's annual employee appreciation dinner. I'm in charge of planning it this year. I know it was at the Rose Banquet Hall last year.
Yes, it was, but it doesn't have to be held there. How about that new Italian restaurant in Hillside instead?
But isn't that restaurant too far from the office? That might discourage people from coming to the dinner.
I don't think so. The company always provides shuttle service from the office, so people can take that bus if they don't want to drive.
Number 35. What are the speakers planning? Number 36. What does the woman suggest? Number 37. What does the woman say will be provided? Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
Hi, Anna and Peter. Can you look at this design I created for our store's new sign?
It's much better than the current one. I'm glad you made the words larger on the new sign.
I like it too, but I think we should also mention that we're open until 10 p.m., to promote the idea that customers have longer to shop here.
I like that idea, Peter. Do you want to help me?
Sure, I can do that now.
In that case, I can work on the weekly inventory list.
Thanks, Anna. It'll take a while to update the list of available products in stock.
Number 38. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 39. What suggestion does the man make? Number 40. What does Anna offer to do? Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Thanks for calling Ewing Books. How may I help you?
Hello, do you have Organization for All in stock? It's a book by James Dobby.
Let me see. It looks like that particular item is currently sold out, but we're scheduled to get another shipment early next week.
Oh, in that case, would you mind holding a copy for me when the books arrive?
I'm awfully sorry, but we can't hold copies for customers. But if you give me your phone number, I'll make a note to call you as soon as the shipment is here.
Number 41. What type of business is the man calling? Number 42. What will happen next week? Number 43. What information does the woman ask for? Go on to the next page. Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Hello. I ordered a sofa from your store, but I remeasured my doorway, and I'm afraid the sofa may be too large to fit through it.
I understand. The sofa will arrive unassembled, so it should fit without a problem. It'll take my delivery team about an hour to put it together.
Oh, that's good to know. One more question. It's scheduled to be delivered on Friday. Could you reschedule everything for Saturday?
Number 44. What is the woman concerned about? Number 45. What does the man say his team will do at the woman's house? Number 46. What does the woman ask the man to do? Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Sun-Yi. I'd like to hire a temporary employee. I need someone to go through the back office filing cabinets.
Sure. I can look into hiring someone. Are there any specific skills you're looking for?
Yes, I'd like whoever we hire to scan and catalog architectural plans and sketches from the past 5 years, so computer skills are a must.
Okay. How long would you need to hire the person for?
Hopefully a year. Can you check the budget to see if it's possible?
Number 47. Why does the man want to hire a temporary employee? Number 48. According to the man, what does the job require? Number 49. What does the man ask the woman to do? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Jin-hee. There's going to be a huge convention in town next week with around 20,000 attendees. I'm thinking about keeping the restaurant open later on those nights to get the extra business. I just need to make sure that I have a server who can work late each night.
That sounds good. I'd love to work an extra shift. I could use the money to have some work done on my car. It's been making a strange noise for the last 2 weeks.
Okay. Which night are you available to stay late then?
Thursday is my mother's birthday.
How about Friday?
That'll work, thanks.
Number 50. Where do the speakers most likely work? Number 51. What does the woman say about her car? Number 52. What does the woman mean when she says,
Thursday is my mother's birthday?
Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
Hi, Juan. Welcome to your first day at TKZ Accounting. I'm Kate from the Training Division of Human Resources.
And I'm Rachel Goldberg. We organize new hire training for all the accountants, so we'll be working with you closely over the next week.
Very nice to meet you both, and I'm looking forward to working with you. This is my first full-time job in accounting.
Before we begin your training, do you have any questions?
Yes, actually. When I came in for my interview, I had to pay to park my car. But is there free parking for TKZ employees?
Yes, there's a special parking sticker in your new employee materials folder there on the table. Be sure to put it on your car before tomorrow morning.
Number 53. What most likely is the man's position? Number 54. What do the women do at their company? Number 55. What does the man ask about? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
Mara, I'd like to talk to you about the spring jacket designs. Maybe after your meeting?
My meeting was cancelled.
Okay. So I just looked over your drawings.
What did you think of them?
I like the jacket designs overall, but I'm concerned that there aren't enough inside pockets. You should add more on the inside.
All right. It shouldn't be too hard to add another pocket or 2 to the designs. I'll go and look over my sketches right now and see what I can change.
Number 56. Which industry do the speakers most likely work in? Number 57. What does the woman mean when she says,
My meeting was cancelled.
Number 58. What will the woman most likely do next? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Omar, we should discuss what we're going to cover in the company's upcoming computer security seminar. I was thinking we could address best practices for password security.
Yeah, good idea. People often ask questions about creating passwords. The seminar is mandatory, right? If not, it should be.
I don't think we should require all employees to come. Some people might already have meetings scheduled.
Well, let's ask our supervisor and see what she thinks.
Okay, and at the end, I'd like to give everyone a survey asking them about their experiences with technical support. It would help to find out if the system we have in place works for them.
Number 59. What is the topic of an upcoming seminar? Number 60. What aspect of the seminar do the speakers disagree about? Number 61. What does the woman want to distribute after the seminar? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation and schedule.
The results of your checkup look good overall. Congratulations! You're in much better shape than you were when you last visited our medical practice. What have you been doing to keep healthy?
Well, I've been jogging a lot more lately, but sometimes my knees hurt. I love aerobic exercise, but I don't want to get injured. Is there something else I could do?
Well, you could try swimming. It's easier on the knees. I believe they have weekly open swim times for adults at the local community center. Here, I happen to have their spring schedule with me.
I'm actually free on that day. I'll give it a try. Thanks.
Number 62. Who most likely is the man? Number 63. What does the woman ask the man about? Number 64. Look at the graphic. When will the woman probably go to the community center in the spring? Go on to the next page. Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation and map.
Excuse me, do you work here? I'm visiting the city for the first time, and I'm not sure which train line I should take.
Okay, where do you want to go?
I'm trying to get to the City Theatre. I'm going to see a play there tonight.
Oh, the theatre is next to the Prospect Avenue station. Unfortunately, that line is closed for repairs. You know what? You can take the train to the 5th Street station and then take the bus to the theatre from there.
Thanks. Will I need to buy a separate ticket for the bus?
No, you can use your train pass to transfer to the bus for free.
Number 65. What does the man say he is doing tonight? Number 66. Look at the graphic. Which train line will the man most likely take? Number 67. What does the man ask about a bus? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation and chart.
Hello, I'd like to exchange these headphones for a different pair. I purchased them yesterday, but when I tried them on at home, I just didn't like them.
Sure, I can help you with that. Tell me more about what you're looking for so I can recommend a different pair.
Well, I want the kind of headphones that you wear on your head, and I'd like the ones that reduce noise. I'm an electrical engineer, and there's a lot of noise on job sites. It makes it hard to focus.
Okay, that helps. Matt Phase Electronics makes great headphones. I'd recommend this model here. They're the best at reducing noise, and I think you'll like them.
Great. Thanks for your help.
Number 68. Why is the woman at the store? Number 69. What is the woman's job? Number 70. Look at the graphic. What model does the man recommend? Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message.
Good afternoon, Mr. Rivera. I'm calling from Milford Limited. Thank you for applying for our marketing director position. We were very impressed with your resume, especially the large amount of experience speaking in public you've had at other marketing firms. Public speaking is definitely a requirement for our position. We'd like to invite you to interview with us next week. Can you please let me know when you'd be available to come to our office? Thanks.
Number 71. What field does the listener most likely work in? Number 72. What job requirement does the speaker mention? Number 73. What does the speaker ask the listener to do? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Hi everyone. This meeting shouldn't last too long. I just want to go over our company's plans for the Redgrove Marathon that's happening next month. So we'll be sponsoring a food station for the runners and their families. It's going to be a long race, so let's use this opportunity to promote some of our newest protein bar flavors. The mint chocolate and berry blast, for example. Leanna, why don't you oversee the selection of the protein bars for the run?
Number 74. What event is the speaker discussing? Number 75. What does the company most likely sell? Number 76. What does the speaker ask Leanna to do? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following broadcast.
You're listening to Radio 4 London. With me in the studio tonight is Anne Pochon, the well-known French photographer who just recently published her autobiography. Anne spent nearly a decade compiling her personal photographs and memories, which resulted in a handsome illustrated volume that is available in bookstores now. The autobiography was released at the perfect time. Ms. Pochon's private collection of photographs was just sold to the Gateway Art Museum, where an exhibition of her work is set to open in June. Anne and I will discuss her career and future plans after a short commercial break.
Number 77. Who is Anne Pochon? Number 78. What does the speaker say will happen in June? Number 79. What will the speaker most likely do next? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
As you know, the Chemical Industry Convention is coming up in May, and the four of you have been selected to attend. You'll be participating in demonstrations and workshops promoting our many chemical products. I know this will be your first time representing our company, and you'll probably have questions as you prepare, but remember, we have all the convention information available. I went to the convention last year. Also, when you return from your trip, we'll ask you to give a presentation to your colleagues on what you learned about our competitors and potential customers.
Number 80. What does the company sell? Number 81. What does the speaker mean when he says,
I went to the convention last year.
Number 82. What does the speaker want the listeners to do when they return? Go on to the next page. Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following introduction.
Welcome to Rockstone Bank. Over the next 6 weeks, you will complete an internship that aims to teach you the basics of banking. At the end of the internship, you will have the opportunity to apply for a permanent bank teller position. Now, I'd like to introduce our branch manager, Ms. Leah Enfield. Ms. Enfield has worked at Rockstone Bank for 25 years. She will begin your orientation today with a presentation on our corporate culture, that is, the way we do things here at the bank. Now, please join me in welcoming our branch manager, Ms. Leah Enfield.
Number 83. Why are the listeners at Rockstone Bank? Number 84. What is Ms. Enfield's position? Number 85. What will Ms. Enfield speak about? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following tour information.
Hello, and welcome to Coldwell Family Farm. Today at our farm, you'll have the opportunity to tour the fields and go inside our greenhouses to see a wide variety of flowers. You'll also hear from our farmers, who will share with you what it takes to grow such fresh, beautiful flowers. But remember that this is an outdoor tour, so please take your hats, sunglasses, and anything else you need to protect yourself from the sun. We'll end the tour in our farm store, and all of our flower pots are 20% off. Enjoy.
Number 86. Where is the talk most likely taking place? Number 87. What does the speaker remind the listeners to do? Number 88. What does the speaker mean when she says,
All of our flower pots are 20% off.
Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following instructions.
Thanks for coming to this informal training session. So, this new scheduling software is something all managers will be using from now on. It's not complicated, but a couple of its features are different from our old scheduling software. I've already got it open on my computer, so let's look at the spreadsheet with employees' names. First, after entering the hours for an employee, remember to hit Save, not Next. You have to save one person's data before you can enter the next. Oh no, my computer seems to have stopped working. Let me restart it and try again. I'm sorry for this interruption.
Number 89. What is the purpose of the talk? Number 90. According to the speaker, what should the listeners remember to do? Number 91. Why does the speaker apologize? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following broadcast.
Hi, I'm your host, Nina Hudson, and this is Nibble, the weekly podcast about the history of food. On today's episode, I'll be talking about cutlery and other eating utensils, why some cultures primarily use chopsticks to eat and others use forks and knives. But before we get started, I'd like to announce that for the first time ever, Nibble is going to be broadcasting an episode live next month. You can find information about how to be in the studio audience on our website. And while you're there, you can also submit a review of our program to let us know what topics you'd like us to cover in the future. That'll only take a minute.
Number 92. What is the topic of this week's podcast? Number 93. What does the speaker say will take place next month? Number 94. Why does the speaker say,
That'll only take a minute?
Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following telephone message and order form.
Hello, this message is for Howard. I'm calling from the sales department at Evergreen Technology. I was in your print shop just yesterday to order some business cards for my salespeople. Well, I see now that I made a mistake on the number of cards we need for Barbara Reynolds. I'll actually need to double the order of Barbara's cards. If that's not a problem, I'll stop by the shop tomorrow afternoon to pick up everyone's cards at the same time.
Number 95. Which department does the speaker work in? Number 96. Look at the graphic. Which quantity needs to be changed? Number 97. What does the speaker say he will do tomorrow? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following telephone message and list of services.
Hi, Kim. I'm calling about the preparations for opening our new restaurant. I just stopped by the building to check on the dining room renovations, and I was really pleased at how good the place looks. I've also checked into merchant service companies that process credit card payments for small businesses, and I sent you a list of the best features that each company offers. There's one that doesn't charge for the equipment we need to read the credit cards, so that's an attractive feature. But another company allows people to pay at the table using their mobile phones. I think customers would really appreciate that convenience, so I suggest using that one.
Number 98. What type of business is being launched? Number 99. What does the speaker say she is pleased about? Number 100. Look at the graphic. Which company does the speaker want to use? This is the end of the listening test. Turn to Part 5 in your test book. End of recording. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
The next item on the agenda is an update on our advertising contracts. We were planning on starting work on the video game console advertisement, but the client called and said that the game console won't be ready in time. So it looks like we won't be able to start on the advertising campaign as originally planned. They won't be running the ads until next year. Since this will affect our schedule for the coming months, here's a revised timeline. Take a moment and check the dates for any potential conflicts with your new assignments.
Number 71. What industry does the speaker most likely work in? Number 72. What is the speaker mainly talking about? Number 73. What are the listeners asked to do? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following telephone message.
Hello, this is Conrad. I rent apartment 306. I'm calling to complain about the people in the apartment next to me. For a while now, they've been parking in my parking space. Yesterday, I tried talking to them, but they were uncooperative. I sometimes come home late at night, and I need to know my space is available. This problem has to be fixed, and I'd like to discuss this in person. So I'll come to your office after I finish work tomorrow. Thank you.
Number 74. What is the main purpose of the message? Number 75. What does the speaker say he did yesterday? Number 76. What does the speaker plan to do tomorrow? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following announcement.
Good morning, everyone. As always, there are a lot of shipments to pack up and send out today, so I'll try not to take up too much of your time. Before you head out onto the warehouse floor, I'd like to introduce you to our new system for addressing employee complaints and suggestions. We really value feedback from our employees, but we've had some trouble collecting it. We know in the past, not everyone felt comfortable identifying themselves by speaking directly to management. Now, there's a box in the staff room, and every Friday afternoon, I'll write up a summary of the comments left in that box for the management team to review.
Number 77. Where do the listeners probably work? Number 78. What does the speaker imply when she says,
Now, there's a box in the staff room.
Number 79. What will the speaker do on Fridays? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following recorded message.
Hello, and thank you for calling the office of Pineville Legal Associates. Our office is currently closed. We are undergoing renovations from June 12th to June 19th. We apologize for any possible inconvenience this closure may cause. If you require legal assistance, please send an email to our office administrator, Jordan Smith, at jsmith@pinevillelegal.com. He will redirect your inquiry to the most appropriate lawyer on our team. Have a nice day.
Number 80. What type of business recorded the message? Number 81. What does the speaker say about the office? Number 82. What are the listeners instructed to do? Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following broadcast.
And now for our local business news. On Thursday, Broadchurch Fashions announced that its flagship store will move from Cumming Street to a larger location on River Street. The relocation has become necessary because of the store's increasing popularity since Sharon Rockford took over as president. Under Ms. Rockford's business leadership, Broadchurch Fashions, which is known for its simple designs and basic colours for men, will be launching a similar line of women's clothing next spring. And the new larger store will have plenty of space for the expanded inventory.
Number 83. What is the broadcast mainly about? Number 84. According to the speaker, who is Sharon Rockford? Number 85. What is Broadchurch Fashions planning to do next spring? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following announcement.
Hello, everyone. I just wanted to brief you all on the printers that have just been set up in our department. I know many of you hoped we would be getting new computers, but that won't happen until next year. Now, the new printers have an additional level of security. They should be simple to use, though. Before you get your printouts, all you have to do is type in your password at the machine. If you have a problem, we do have technicians, but they're generally very busy. Let me know if you haven't been able to reach them after 2 business days.
Number 86. What kind of equipment has just been installed? Number 87. What product feature does the speaker emphasize? Number 88. Why does the speaker say,
But they're generally very busy?
Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following instructions.
Our next agenda item is about the surveys we mailed to everyone who purchased a vehicle from our dealership last year. As you'll recall, we designed the surveys to find out how satisfied our customers were with the service they received from us. The surveys were sent out a month ago, and I'm happy to report that 60% of them have already been completed and returned to us. Now, this is an incredibly high number. I'm sure this is because we promised to wash their car for free if they turned in a completed survey. So let's keep this incentive in mind next time we need to collect customer feedback.
Number 89. Where does the speaker most likely work? Number 90. What did the survey gather information about? Number 91. What incentive did the company provide for returning the survey? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
All right, now that you've learned how to provide a cost estimate for solar panel installation, let's discuss how best to communicate with potential customers. When speaking about solar energy, remember this: most people have a limited understanding of the topic. In particular, they want to know how solar energy is harnessed by the solar panels we want to install. You'll find a chart in your folders. You'll find it useful when explaining the process to customers. Just keep in mind that you have a sales quota of 15 units per month. That's your goal.
Number 92. Who most likely are the listeners? Number 93. What does the speaker imply when she says,
Most people have a limited understanding of the topic.
Number 94. According to the woman, what is the listener's goal?